I don't know if you guys know this, a doctor from New York City went to Africa. This is how gross New York is. He went to Africa. He contracted Ebola. He came back to New York City. He then rode the subway all over the city. All over. No one else got Ebola. Yeah, the germs already on the train. Kicked the crap out of Ebola before anybody else can even get sick. Oh, you think you're hard? You're from Africa? I'm from the Bronx. You want to do this? Come on. We have the strongest immune systems just from going to work. I'm not even going to vaccinate my kids. I'm just going to have them lick stuff on the subway. Sir, your daughter's chewing on the seat. She better. That's her flu shot this year. I don't need health insurance. I got a Metro card. We're going to be fine. Rush hour is the best. They cram you in there so tight. Every time the train moves, it's like a full body physical from everybody around you. You can learn some stuff. I was crammed in there so tight today, I found a lump in some lady's breast. I know, it's like, ma'am, I hate to bother you, but the sign says if you see something, say something. Early detection is key. I got a new job accidentally. Yeah, they say it's hard to find a job these days, but here's what I found out. If you park your car outside any bar at closing time and leave your car doors unlocked, whether you want to be or not, you're an Uber driver. Drunk people will get into any unlocked car they can find. We trust our phones too much. That's the only problem. We are addicted to our phones. They say there's an opioid crisis in this country. No, there's a cell phone addiction crisis in this. Have you ever seen somebody with a low charge looking for an outlet? Holy, what? I've seen junkies less aggressive. Hey man, you got an outlet in there? What's going on? I just need 15%. Come on, help a brother out. I just need a taste. Come on, man. Either way, we talk about our phones. We talk about them like they're family. Does your phone run out of battery? No, it's dead. It died. My phone died. It's dead. It's a pretty aggressive term for something you can plug back into the wall, don't you think? How's your day going? Not good. My grandma died. Oh, I know what it's like. My phone died. Are you going to plug your grandma back in? How'd she die? She drowned. Oh, just put her in rice. She'll be fine in the morning. Make sure you plug her holes first. It's impossible to get the rice out of those Grammy holes. Love our phones. I'm amazed anybody takes Uber. It's just some dude's car. It's amazing. It's just some dude's car. I do it too, though. I'm drunk. It's 2 a.m. I should probably call a stranger. What did your parents tell you as kids? Never take candy from strangers. And if anybody ever tells you to get in their car, you kick them in the balls and run screaming fire. Now what do? I'm going to call a stranger, and if he has candy in his car, oh, 5 stars. He's getting a good rating. How is there any rating system in Uber? You got into a stranger's car, drunk, in the middle of the night, and made it home, alive. 5 stars. There should be only 2 ratings, murdered and 5 stars. My friends have the nerve to complain. His car smelled. I'm sorry, are you in a duffel bag right now? No? 5 stars. I live with my girlfriend. We're in a pretty serious relationship. We are married, so I think this might be the one. You never know. Everybody seems to get divorced these days. My parents got divorced at the age of 60, which at first is very sad, and that's absolutely hilarious. Because when you get divorced at 25, it's like, no, maybe we got married too young. Maybe we should go our own ways and live the lives we were meant to live, become truly happy. When you get divorced at 60, it's like, I'd rather die alone. Thanks, but no thanks. Because relationships are hard. It's amazing when you're single, all you think about is marriage, right? You're single, you meet somebody like, maybe this is the one. Maybe we're getting married. And then you get married and all you think about is murder. The range of emotions you can feel for another person, you cannot comprehend until you are with them every single day. Sometimes I'll come home late at night after shows and I'll see my wife sleeping in our bed and I'll think to myself, my God, I'm the luckiest man in the world. I can't believe this woman would spend a moment with me, let alone her entire life. I can't believe how truly blessed I am. And sometimes I'll come home late at night, I'll see that same woman sleeping in that same bed, and I'll think to myself, I could put this pillow. And that's what love is, ladies and gentlemen. love is putting down that pillow. My wife proposed to me, which is a little non-traditional. She did. She proposed to me. It was very romantic. I remember like it was yesterday. She came up to me one night and she was like, "Oh, I'm pregnant." I was like, "Oh, I never thought you'd ask." I got to watch my wife give birth, which was the most amazing experience in the world. Hats off to you ladies. You win at everything forever, always, forever. I think is the rule after watching that. That is, wow, that is intense. Yeah. I learned one thing watching my wife give birth, and that is this. There is no reason for Father's Day. At least not a whole day, maybe part of a day, like Father's Afternoon or something. I just think you should get out of it what you put into it, Happy Father's Minute. That is the participation trophy of holidays. If I've ever heard of one. I was there too. Shut up. It's truly amazing. The birth process proved to me that my wife loves my children so much more than she loves me, because both of my children tore my wife physically apart, ripped her body apart during the birth process, and she has not mentioned it to them once! Not once! Not in anger, I'm not putting on my shoes. God damn it, yes you are, you don't know what I went through. Not once! Yet 3 years ago, I broke a Fiesta-ware dish that is no longer in production, and I have heard about that every single day since. She dresses me. She doesn't do it the normal way, though, telling me what to wear. She just tells me what not to wear, and then if I keep wearing it, it disappears. A month ago, I had a red hat. She was like, "I don't like it when you wear that red hat." 2 days later, gone. We got a thousand of a pair of jeans with a rip in them. She was like, "You look like trash when you wear those jeans with a rip in them." 2 days later, missing! Yesterday, she was like, "I don't like your friend Eric." I was like, "Dude, you gotta move. You gotta get out of here." She's coming for me. Based on my head and my pants, you got 2 days. Run! Well, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are a lovely crowd. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you. Yeah, for Joe Larson. We're cooking, baby. We're cooking. Come on.